First up, this is a little older one here. This is a 1944 wheat cent. Now, it looks pretty normal, you know. It doesn't look like anything special. It's definitely been circulated. It's not, you know, in the best condition, but not in the worst by any means either. But this coin did sell for over $130, and the reason that it sold for that is because it was struck on a thick planchet. So these coins are typically supposed to weigh around 3.1 grams. Now it can weigh a little bit off, but this coin weighs 4.2 grams. So these would never weigh 4.2 unless it is a mint error. So this being struck on a thick planchet gives it that weight, and like I said, $130 for that penny. Now had this penny been in even better condition, it would have sold for a lot more money. Now here is a Lincoln cent from the year 2000. This coin was struck on a foreign planchet, so kind of the opposite here. This coin only weighs 1.67 grams. So instead of overweight, it's underweight. And this coin is graded at a mint state 67 red. You can see the design is cut off, very, very noticeable. The whole phrase "In God We Trust" is cut off there on the penny. And then here on the reverse, we see that going through the lettering there at the bottom of the coin as well. So the whole design not on there on the coin there. And this coin, as a result of that, sold for over $280. Now here's a penny. I've actually done a whole video on 1909 pennies. So definitely just type in 1909 penny couch collectibles here on YouTube and you will find those videos. Now this coin here has a double strike, so a flip over and double strike. We see the reverse design here coming through the front of the coin. You see the wheat stock there at the bottom of Lincoln, and then you also see the word 1 cent coming there from the reverse. And then if we go here to the reverse of the coin, you can see the word Liberty that's on the front of the coin coming through here. And then we also see the date 1909. The 9's kind of disappeared there, but you see that it's also a VDB, so 1909 VDB. Now if this coin was in better condition, it would have sold for even, you know, probably crazy money. But this coin in this condition sold for over $1,900, nearly a $2,000 penny. Not too bad for an old wheat penny. Now here's a similar type of coin. This is a 1945. We got the double strike with the flip over. So we see the wheat stocks again here coming through on the front, the design, and then here on the reverse, you can actually see the full date, 1945 itself, up there going through the O and 1. So that is really cool. We also see that other design of the obverse here on the reverse. Now this penny here sold for over $395. Here is a 1963 penny. Looks totally normal here on the front of the coin, but if you flip it over to the reverse, you see that it doesn't have a reverse design. It's been struck through a capped die. So you can really look for, you know, capped die errors on just about any type of coin. So just going through your change or going through coin rolls from the bank, you go to the bank, get some boxes of coins and search through them. That's all it really takes. It does take a lot of time. You got to search through tons of coins to find error coins. That's why they are called rare coins. And this coin here sold for over $370. But hey, if I can do it, you guys can do it. Let's move on to a pretty rare coin here. This is a 1964 Lincoln cent that was struck on a silver 10-cent planchet. You can actually see the silver here like tarnished, and man, that looks really awesome. 1964. That is amazing. Now that was the last year of the silver dimes, of course, 1964. So that was struck on probably one of those planchets, and this coin sold for over $1,000. $1,000, man, could you imagine? That would be insane. Now a lot of people get silver pennies, gold pennies kind of confused with plated coins out there that companies sell, or you know, that people just plate for whatever reason. So I do have a whole video on that. Just type in gold penny couch collectibles and I kind of explain those in that video. Alright, moving on. Now this one is actually not a penny, but it is a Jefferson nickel that was struck on a penny. So we have a Jefferson nickel essentially struck on a 1-cent Planchet here. And you can actually see the reverse design of the penny here going through the front of the nickel from 1974. And then same thing here on the back of the coin. You see the word Liberty from the penny and parts of the other penny design here on the reverse of the nickel. Now this coin here is a result of that mint error, sold for over $1,500. $1,500. Here's a cool mint error coin. I'm sure I've probably shown this in videos before. We see here on the reverse, it looks, damaged, maybe to a new collector that doesn't really know about errors. But here on the front of the coin, we see that Brockage error taking place here. Man, that is really awesome. Would love to have something like this in my collection. This is pretty sweet. And this coin here sold for over $130. By the way, this penny is from 1999. 130 bucks. Alright, next up is a no-dated Lincoln cent. Now this penny here, we see here on the front, again, this is struck through a capped die. So we can't really make out the design of this penny here. Or the date as a result of that. And then here is the reverse of that coin as well. Now this penny here only sold for around 60 bucks. So probably, I don't know if I would get it graded for 60 bucks. I would probably just keep this in my own collection. Or, if you're into selling coins, probably sell it on eBay as is. Here's another no-dated coin. It is a 1970 something, but doesn't have that last digit there of the date. Now this is obviously a pretty noticeable error. You would not need a coin microscope for anything like this. Now this coin was struck off center with an elliptical clip. The coin only weighs 2.3 grams, and as a result of that mint error, this penny sold for over $120. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.